Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have my dear friend Vaslov. Vaslov is from Lithuania, but he lives in London. So, let's see what Vaslov has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello Vaslov, can you hear me?
Good to
Hello
see
Vaslov,
you.
how are you? Nice to see you.
William, thanks for having me.
That's okay, how have you been?
I'm alright. Yourself? Where are
Good.
you?
I'm at home. I live in Stratton Hill,
Okay,
South London. How about you?
I am not at home. Well, technically, this is my second home. I'm 4 hours drive from London. I'm
Okay.
in a town called Buxton.
Okay.
I don't know. It's famous for its water. So there's a lot of Buxton water in the shop. So this is the purest water. Another good thing around here is like Peak District National Park, if you ever heard that.
Yes.
And the other famous place around is Chatsworth House.
Okay.
So this is where I live at the moment. I mean, I kind of go back to London because we're kind of not supposed to mix if
Yeah.
you have a reason to go back to London, which I don't. I'm coming back on 13th.
Okay.
Good
Good.
to see you.
You
This
too.
is awesome what you're doing. I haven't seen
Thank you.
previous videos, but I thought I'm not gonna watch after we doing our session.
Very good. Very good. Because if you did, it would be a little bit more like influenced. You know what I mean? So it's good that you didn't watch.
Yeah,
It's good.
or
It's good.
aware of what's happening actually, because I literally don't know what's gonna happen, and this is
Good.
the best fun of that.
Very good. Absolutely. I don't agree as well. Okay, Vaslov. So just before we start the game, just tell me, where are you from?
Oh. Originally, I'm from Lithuania,
Okay.
but in the root wise, is my roots. I'm quarter Armenian, quarter Russian, and half Lithuanian, and I was born in Turkmenistan.
Oh wow. And how long have you how long have you lived in England for?
Gosh, embarrassed to say. 10 years. I don't have British accent, that's why I'm embarrassed.
No, me neither. I've been here for more than you. I've been for 14 years and I don't have either the British accent. Right, great. Okay, Vaslov, so
Yeah.
just before we start the game, just tell me, what do you do for a living?
Now I'm doing acting. At the moment, nothing's going on. I've done
Yeah.
few projects just before lockdown, and in between there was like something I've done. But mainly, yeah, I'm doing a lot of workshop, working with casting directors, and I do have agents. So just a matter of time when we're gonna be free in a way, and
Absolutely.
and I'll be working. So I'm an actor. I present myself as an actor. I think this last year was a transition from Lanesborough to acting for me.
Mhm. Okay, Vaslov, so welcome to William and the Magic Box. So, lovely box here full of random fun questions, okay? So what am I going to do now? I'm just gonna play a
Yeah.
music just before we start the first question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So let's just
Let's
play the
do
music
it.
loud.
I know one Brazilian song and I love it. Vodka ou água de coca pra mim satisfaz. Do you know this song?
I don't know, but it might be a new one because you know Brazil have so many.
No,
I
it's
don't-
very old. I was 6 years ago in Brazil. Maybe sorry for my Brazilian accent, Portuguese. But anyway, okay. So
Wonderful. Okay, Vaslov. So are you ready for the first question?
yeah, no.
Right. The first question is: how would you describe a perfect, healthy relationship?
Oh God, this is a very hard question because I haven't been in a relationship for a long time.
Wait,
I
Vaslov,
think healthy is a matter of now, especially when we are locked down in this closed environment. If we live together, it's important to give a space for each other. If we live separately, I think it's important to keep in contact all the time. And the most important thing is to have things separately and to have a lot of things in common to do. I think that's what drives the relationship. Yeah.
Absolutely, totally agree with you. So let's go for the second question. Vaslov, just before the next question, tell me what do you like the most about acting?
I like to do. I mean, acting is about doing something. So I like doing. And another thing, we dream about certain things, and acting is sort of being able to show that. Let's say, I mean, it's full of your imagination and fantasy world. That it's how it's triggered, and it's amazing to explore that world. That's what I like about it.
Absolutely, good. Second question is, if you could have a superpower, what that would be and why?
Superpower, oh God, there's so many of them. Maybe to travel in time, yeah.
Good.
Well, I would like to travel back in time. I'm not sure if I would like to travel ahead in the future to see what is going. No, I would like to. I think that would be amazing. I would like to see sort of famous people, to see sort of different times. Yeah, traveling in time.
Very good, very good. Let's get another question for
What's
you.
yours?
Mine, actually, if I would have a superpower, I would, if I could have a power of touching other people's, these people, they are very close mind people. They are not approachable at all. They don't understand things. They're judging everything. If I had the power to touch their heads and to change their point of views, I think that would be my power. Just to go around, touching their heads, like, okay, you don't agree with that, you're judging this, so let me touch your head. That's it, he changed his mind. That's what I would do.
That's a very generous one.
Right, let's get another question for you, Vaslov. Let's do it. Right, next question is, what is your funniest memory of your time at school?
Funniest memory? My God, my school was so tough in Lithuania. God, yeah, I remember. Well, like it was recent years. It was just like first grade, and I told my parents, "Oh, tomorrow we're going to excursion." So I packed my bag, and my parents drove me to school, and it happened just like there was no excursion. It was just like my imagination. I was like, oh, and I was always kind of peculiar kid. I would create with this, and my parents would say, "How did you come up with this?" I said, "I don't know. I thought we're having an excursion." So I had nothing, literally no homeworks done. I had no notebooks. I just had picnic sandwiches with me. But anyway, yeah. So I was always surprise kid for my parents.
Do you have brother and sister as well?
Yeah, I have older sister. She's 2 years older. So she's a perfect one, like has everything, beautiful, smart, intelligent. And I was that younger who was always like a bit everywhere. I think, I think that what really helped me to, I was always observing things that helped me, I think, with the acting, because openly accept other things. Yeah. And I started school earlier than usually people start. So I was 6 years old, and in Lithuania, everybody starts at 7. So of course I was younger than everybody. There was also pressure.
Very good. By the way, I like your eyes. You've got beautiful eyes, blue eyes.
Oh my God! Thank you. Tell me more.
No, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Let me show you something. Yesterday we got this yesterday. He's the cutest.
Oh my God!
Ever. He was sleeping here by my side, and he just came here to me. Can you imagine? Oh, Tiger.
What's his name?
Tiger.
What? Tiger. Hello, Tiger. Oh. Hello. Oh.
He's so cute. He's so cute.
He has also blue eyes.
He got blue eyes. Yeah, he's cute.
That's amazing. I want a pet as well, a dog or cat, anything.
Right, let's get another question
for you.
Let's
go.
Right, let's get another question for you.
Let's
Right.
do it.
What's your favorite guilt pleasure TV show?
I was not a TV show person. I hardly watched anything, but during the last year and this year, I watched quite few. The recent one I really enjoy, it's A Sin.
Okay.
It's on BBC Four, brilliant show. It's about 80s LGBTQ, about them. I think 4 friends and how that time is like they're enjoying their life and how homophobia was that time, and also AIDS was started, and there's like lots of people were getting ill, and that's such a strong subject because I have friends whose friends died from AIDS, and also I'm from Lithuania, and there's a lot homophobia going around, and lots of homophobia going around the world. I think that is such an important subject to talk about, and not to make it like, oh, as a bubbly beautiful. It's realistically how it was. My friend said this. Yeah, I went to the hospitals, and there's like one and another friend was dying because of AIDS, and nobody wanted to cure them because they thought, oh, you're gay, you're queer, you're disgusting. So that was the latest show I finished last week. I love it. I think it's brilliant. It's only 4 episodes, and it's on ITV4. Also, I watched Netflix TV series. Now I'm watching Sex Education. Haven't watched it, but it's so entertaining. It's so popcorn TV series. Queen of Gambit I saw, quite lovely one because I like playing chess. So it was fun. Yeah, I'm watching whatever is now trending. So I guess on Netflix or Amazon. But yeah, the latest show was that It's a Sin. If you haven't watched it, I would recommend you to watch it.
I will, for sure. I will. I think I heard about, somebody told me about it as well. I think a friend of mine told me that he was watching as well. Right, let's get another question for you, Vaslov. Let's do it. Okay, next question is, what can make you cry and what can make you really happy?
Good movie can make me cry. I'm a weeper. I cry for everything, whatever is beautiful and whatever is sad. I see a homeless person and I'm really sad and I can cry. Depends. Well, like, yeah. It's hard to say. Well, you see, well, if I see some homeless old person, I get really touched. Then it's sadness, and it could make me cry. Happiness can make me cry.
I understand what you mean. I'm the same as well. Sometimes if I'm very happy for something, I can cry easily as well. If I feel the emotion of the situation itself, or even a friend when they are very happy for some reason, it makes me really emotional.
I think it's a very strong emotion that we have to express it. We have it. Why do we need to hide it? I mean, for me as an actor, this is one of the like bubbling like engine in me that often the scene has to be either sad or happy, that you like it or not, and you go to your memories and you create that moment. So I think I always go to but I think also we have to be happy for the moment that we are healthy, our family healthy, and we have to balance it. It cannot be only happy. Everything is just happiness. Then it's ridiculous. It's not. Then something is wrong. You have to have sad moments, and you have to acknowledge that.
Totally.
But don't sink on too sad moments, because I think then you get stuck on that, and then you get deeper and darker.
Absolutely. Good. Another question for you. Let's do it. Vaslov, before the next question, tell me something very interesting about Lithuania.
Lithuania. Oh God, everything's interesting. That's why I ran away from that. No, it's a beautiful country. It's one of the oldest country to keep its authenticity. Nature is amazing. food is delicious. Also, it's quite heavy. I miss that. I miss all my family food. And it's where I lived and where I grew up. I think that's my sentiment. Yeah, it's beautiful country as its scenery. The capital is, we have gorgeous old town. We just feel like in the film scenes and period film scenes. Then we have a dunes by the seaside. It's part of UNESCO. It's a gorgeous place. It's so popular during the summertime. It's one of the resorts on the summertime. And yeah, I think I like the balance between those. We have sea, we're so small. We're only 3.5 million people there, Lithuanians. And then it's beautiful that we have nature, we have culture, we have very strong roots of culture.
Very good, very good. Next question is, if you won the lottery, what would be your first big splurge?
Millions. Of course, I wouldn't be greedy. I'll just put on the side how much I think for my own needs, and the rest, I think for old people, houses. I don't know, just have sentiments for old people. I just feel like it's like old people houses, you know. There, I live here in Buxton. There's a lot of houses here, and I see them sitting by the window, and they're so lonely. I don't know. I feel like would invest that money for charity funds, so they could have better livelihood, have some better care, and someone they could share and talk.
Great, very good. Ready for another one?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, next question is, what makes you most proud?
I think every step of my life I'm proud of, because I'm moving forward. Like the step when I finished school, I went to uni. The step when I finished uni, I came to London. It's a big step for me to do. I started in different fields, discovering myself, what I like doing, and I'm proud that I work in Lanesborough, and then I'm proud that I had an amazing team there. Then I'm proud that I managed to, I did all I could to go into acting, because that's all I wanted to do. And I'm proud for the films I've done and the place I am right now, where I am right now. I'm thinking like 10 years ago, I was just dreaming to be at this stage of my life. So I think, yeah, I think the steps of my life, I'm proud of each of them.
Very good. I agree with you. I think we need to be proud of those. Yeah? What'd you say? Yeah?
No, I said I'm becoming so serious. I have to go back and just start thinking about that.
Right, let's get another question for you.
Let's do.
Okay, next question for you, Vaslov.
And it is, yeah.
Very, very good one. If you could sit down with yourself when you were 13 years old, which advice would you give to yourself at the time?
I would say to myself, when I was 13, do not be afraid. Don't let people put you down, and don't let other people's opinion to affect you.
Very good one.
Because when I was a kid, when I was a kid, the school that I was, it was really tough. And if you're a bit different or peculiar, what I mean different, because I don't look like Lithuanian, so the look already was outstanding for everybody. So obviously I was a bit bullied in that case, and I was in a way strong, but it did affect me. But at the way, here I am now, I don't have any of these people around me. And you know what? That's what you learn. I think that's what I would tell myself. Don't be sad about these people. Well, what they are saying to you, it's just their opinion. And sometimes people just spread this bad energy just to affect you. and for them to feel better. And I said, don't let that happen. Don't let other people as well to them to affect other people. So yeah, I think that's what I would say.
Very good, very good. Ready for another one?
Yeah. Let's
Right.
do another question.
Let's do it. Okay, Vaslov, next question is, what makes you most uncomfortable about yourself?
You know what? I've learned how to accept myself. That's the thing. Before, I was embarrassed of my nose. I thought it's too big. I was thinking I'm too skinny. You know, like always you look in the mirror and you just feel like, oh, I wish I had smaller nose. I wish I was. You know, when I was modeling, I always wanted to be tall. And this is the first confession I've ever made, actually. And I used to buy, there's a special shoe lift you put in the shoes and you look taller, just because that's how I was embarrassed and I felt uncomfortable about that. But with the time, it has changed. You know what? I told to myself, I accepted myself the way I am, with the nose I have, with the wrinkles I have, with the pimples I have, with the height I have. And I think that's what I like about transition to acting from modeling as well. Give me more confidence in who I am, because it doesn't matter how tall you, it's more about what you can give. And that's the most important. I've learned how to deal with this. I was struggling with my height. I was struggling with my nose. I never had a perfect nose, but I now think that's the least important thing about that.
It's interesting to say that, because I think everyone, all of us, we go through those situations. When I was young, I remember being a teenager as well. Can you imagine? I didn't like my lips. I thought it was too big. And I was like, oh, nowadays I love my lips, but at the time when you're younger, it's just like, as I said, you listen to those voices around you, and you don't just make up. You think that you need to have this standard look or anything. But I'm the same. I think the same as well. I wouldn't change anything. I mean, I just like how things are right now. I mean, I have too much gray hair, but it's fine. Sometimes
it's easy to deal. I mean, you can color.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it suits you, by the way.
No, thank you. But as I said, I told you, I don't. For me, it's like I don't. It doesn't change my mood. It doesn't change my anything about myself. You know. It's about when you like yourself, when you kind of accept yourself. That's why you feel more comfortable about that.
But I feel you about this question. Now I had a flashback about my memories from my childhood. It sounds like I had very traumatizing school, but yes, there were a lot of bullies because I looked different. I was a tiny boy with massive eyes, with big nose and big lips and eyebrows, because I'm Armenian as well. So everybody was looking at me like, this is an alien. I look like a little alien probably as well, but now I would say it's a compliment. But yeah, I would be bullied out there. Somebody would say, oh, you look like an owl eyes, you have sausage lips or something like that, and that would affect me, and I would feel like, why do I look different? But I think at the moment I'm happy to be different, to have this that makes me unique and shows my personality, who I am.
Absolutely, I totally agree with you. I totally agree.
And you should be proud of your big lips. People are putting big lips. And
I know nowadays I look back, oh my God, nowadays people, but as I said, when I was a teenager, a long time ago, but now, okay. Right, I enjoyed the show so far, Vaslov.
Yeah, a lot. It's fun.
Good.
Don't tell me it's over.
Not yet. No. Let's go for another one.
Let's do it.
Okay, next question is, what was your favorite part about school?
I like the part that I could express myself there, because we had art classes, which I really loved. I think that was my favorite parts. Also, I loved the English, literature, and with the school, it forms your opinion, and it helped me with that, because I figure out that I definitely am nothing like with the mathematics. I'm not interested in counts and numbers and so on. I really like doing something about arts, and I knew that I'm gonna do that, though it's really hard in Lithuania to be an artist, because this is not a profession, people would say, or teachers even. Though, but that made me stronger, knowing that I'm gonna do that, and here I am. I'm still doing it, and we'll see. Yeah, I think that it makes you stronger. I think you learn a lot of things. That's part of the learning curve. I think it's important to go through all these moments of your life. Yeah.
Great. Another question for you. Let's do it. Right. Next question for you. What do you think is a good age to start dating, and why?
I think we now, being adults, we have different vision of dating. But it's dating. It's having a little attention, and then like when you're a kid, you see different ways of dating. Just a little showing attention, giving you like a piece of chocolate or something, and then now it's different. Dating is, I think, yeah. So the answer is there's no age limit.
Yeah, I think as long as you feel safe, as long as you feel okay, I mean, you never feel like, okay, I'm ready for date, but whatever, I agree, they're not.
You'll never be ready if you have to prepare yourself.
Yeah, I think like if you feel safe, that's it. I think you just can go for it and enjoy.
Yeah, it's such a natural thing. You just
absolutely.
Happens that you meet someone you like and you show attention.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Vaslov, I have 3 questions left for you.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Right. Next question is, tell us about your earliest memory in life.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was in Turkmenistan. Maybe that memory is from my grandparents that they told me. But I was naughty kid. I was 2 years. I just learned walking, I think they said. And they took me to the zoo. No, they took me to the farmers, and we had a zoo across the street. And I was always like, I couldn't stand. And it was like, I need to run, do this. And my grandpa just turned back to pay the counter, just to get medicine. And apparently I ran to the zoo across the street, and I was baby kid. I just remember monkeys, that I was standing by the monkeys. I said to my grandparents, why do you remember the monkeys? And they said the story because when you were a kid, you just ran out and ran to the zoo, and grandpa almost had a heart attack. Didn't know where you are. You were just little baby, and yeah, these monkeys. I remember monkeys in the cage, and they said, "And we found you by the monkeys." That's the earliest memory I have.
Very good, very good. 2 questions left. Let's do it. Right. What makes you most uncomfortable about dating?
You know what? When awkward moments, awkward silence. When I go on a date, if I feel like I need to talk, and I hate monologues, like when I just endlessly talking, because I can't talk sometimes a lot, but I get tired. I want someone to participate and to involve, and show their opinion, show their interest. That's what I believe. I think, because I think that makes me uncomfortable if you come and then there's no conversation and you end up talking to yourself. I can do the same at home. to my camera, doing self tips. I don't know. Yeah, I think then that awkward silence.
Sure. Vaslov, ready for the last question?
No.
Can
we create more?
Oh, let's do it. Last question for you now. This describe yourself in one positive word and one negative word only.
One positive. I think I'm honest.
Okay.
Negative, sensitive. I think maybe too sensitive. That could be negative as well.
That's true.
It depends how you will see. But yeah, I find it as sometimes it could be as a negative, sensitive.
Very good. I understand. When it's too sensitive, it can hurt you. It can make you feel not in a good place.
Yeah, not in a good place, but I'm too involved, too emotional, to things that I should not be involved, or it should not affect me. Yeah.
Great. Okay, Vaslov, it's not the end yet. Okay, let's play now the quick thinking game. So I'm going to give away some words. I'm going to give away some words, and you just tell me one thing that comes to your mind. Okay.
Okay.
Quick think. All right.
Okay. Impulse. I'll follow my impulse. Let's do it.
Good. Very good. Let's start with family.
Love.
Money.
Freedom.
Love.
Passion.
Life.
Love.
Sex.
Passion. Bloody hell, there's like few words in that vocabulary.
Okay, how about politics?
Hate. No, personal hate, but like, yeah, I dislike. Hate is a very strong word.
Okay, religion.
Believe.
Okay, fear.
Discomfort.
Okay.
Kind of, yeah.
Friendship.
Friendship is cherish.
Desire.
Desire. Wanting some. Well, dreams.
Okay. Success.
Success is hard work.
Regrets.
Doubts.
Wish.
Wish. Dream. Well, dreams, I think, yeah.
Okay. How about if I say Lithuania? One word.
Lithuania. Rain.
And the last one, acting.
Acting, passion.
Very good, very good. Okay, Vaslov, let's pretend now I'm going to meet your best friends, and I'm gonna ask your best friends. Tell me the most beautiful thing about Vaslov, and tell me something that he needs to work on, to improve on. What do you think your best friend would tell me?
My best one. They would say good quality, that I am caring. I care about my friends a lot. Bad quality, I'm very sensitive. Over too sensitive. If something happening, I'm like, okay, I'll probably would be calling 25 times. Or if somebody not answering, well, best friend or family, I would just freak out.
Okay, let's play now Vaslov in the magic box, and you can ask me a question, okay? Right, Vaslov, you can ask me a question now.
Okay. Good and bad thing, what do you learn during the lockdown?
One good and one bad thing?
Yeah.
Okay, the good thing I learned, it's gonna be easy for me. So one good thing that I learned during this lockdown, it's how to cook. I didn't know how to cook at all, and now I cook every day. I'm cooking at home, and I learned I didn't have another option. I need to learn, and I didn't want to be eating outside, but now I quite enjoy it. It's something good that I learned about it. Very good. Okay, so a bad thing, it is easy for me as well. I think I literally felt very depressed, like in a way that I never felt before. I even couldn't believe I never been in that stage of my life. I've been down, of course, everyone had their downs and up and downs, but to be honest, I find myself in a stage where I needed to call a friend of mine to talk a little bit, because I was having a kind of anxious moments. I was feeling so lonely that I didn't know what to do, and that's why for me was very interesting, because I'm very easy to let go problems kind of, but I found some moments that I really was struggling to be alone. That's something bad about this lockdown.
That's very good that you have a friend that you could actually talk and share, and we're not afraid to express that, because it's important. And that's what inspired you maybe to do the magic box.
To be honest to you, yes, this project
well
of course
done.
right now came out of these moments in this moment that I was locking myself in my bedroom, and where I find a way to, and I literally went for a run one day and this idea popped up in my head. So I'm very grateful for that as well. So it's good, very good.
Well, that's well done to you. That's a brilliant idea.
Really?
And you know what? It's such a good energy. You do have good energy, kind of that the healing power, like you said. You have it, but in different form and virtual form. And
First of all, I would like to say thank you very much for your time. Thanks for being so kind. Nice to see you. It's so nice to see
Nice to
you.
see
You
you
look well.
too.
You look well. My God, I think you look really nice. You look like very flourish. You know what I mean? It's nice to see people that I work with.
Bless you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's true, and it's nice to see. It's really nice.
Lovely.
Just before you go, if you don't mind to share a positive quote or positive message or something that inspires you in life.
Well, yeah, you said that. Well, I have a quote for myself that I believe in it. That it's we live once, and if we live good once is enough. So that's my quote of life, that I always live full on the moment and appreciate everything and trying to do my best. And the situation's right now the way it is, but you learn how to have a bit slower pace. It's new things to learn. I am reading a lot. I am watching classical movies. You find your way to learn things. Yeah. And there's another quote. Actually, I thought it was like not Google. I was like, I love quotes. I think there is a quote for every single part of your life. So stay positive, because good days are on the way. I think something like that. So I think we should remain positive, and it will happen. That we'll go back, we'll meet again, we'll have fun, we'll have a drink.
For sure.
Hopefully next time it's not gonna virtual meeting with you, and we'll meet in real life. Or who knows, maybe you're gonna be a very famous Brazilian talk show. You will have your own, you know. You never know.
Thank you. Right.
Perfect.
Thank you very much. Keep in touch, okay?
Keep in touch, yeah.
Bye-bye.
Lovely. Bye. You too.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why do you like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye-bye. See you next time.